Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. I am Wishy, and first and foremost, as per usual, as so many other times, we got a little something here to get, and we did not get anything. And there you go. Does not unlock a new area, in case you were like, are you sure it's the last area? Yes, it is, because this one doesn't unlock another one, so there you go. Anyway, you need to go back, and then I view us hit.
Is victory for us really possible? We're facing the legate, Lord Melchior.
I'd give us around 4 to 1 against.
4 to 1? Are our chances that slim?
Almost every trick I or any current exorcist knows can be traced back to him. If I throw out 3 arts at once, he'll pull 6 out of his hat. He knows our capabilities and he's got far more power. 4 to 1 might be generous.
I suppose you're right.
However, we have Velvet, the boy, and Rokuro. Who knows what value they'll add when they run amok? It's impossible to calculate, but if luck goes our way, our chances will rise considerably.
Right. We are challenging the hardest possible foe.
But I'm only talking about a straight-up fight. Knowing Melchior, he'll have some nasty tricks.
No matter how you analyze it, the outlook is grim.
Eisen, you too?
What's wrong with a level-headed look at things? Careful consideration could give us the tool we need to turn the odds in our favor. After all, Magilu, forewarned is forearmed, right?
Yes, that's true.
Even still, we won't find a weakness in him.
Let's take another hard look. What we need might be lying right at our feet.
At our feet, eh? I'll keep my eyes on the ground as we walk then.
What evil plans do you have planned in your devious head, Makilu? Something words. Either way, I'm sure we'll be fine. It's just Melchior. Well, I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. We fought it before and we managed to survive. It's okay. Now, can I get you two to come over here and join in for a glorious fight? Yes, indeed I could. And nothing to it. It was easy. Now, where are all the other enemies and the treasure? There's one treasure chest somewhere around here, and I will get it. Don't you worry about that. Also, you might be able to tell, there's an exit over there, but there's a gap in the way. So, yes, we will indeed backtrack to that as soon as we get the Geo tree. So, that's the thing. While Melchior is down there to the south, at the south, whatever you want to call it, we still have a little tiny bit of backtracking. Not a lot of time of backtracking, just a tiny little bit. So don't you worry about it. And I see more fighting in my future, but I want to look around for treasure. Treasure? Are you over here, treasure? Is this where you are, treasure? There you are. Hello. It is Mithril Talisman. Is that a new thing? I can't remember if that's a new thing. Also, my voice feels weird today. It feels very weird today. I don't know why. Oh well. I'll just have a dangerous encounter of some sorts. Victory is ours! Now let's go get that Geo tree so we can go down there, or up there really, because it's going north, I guess. And then we shall get more treasure! Yes indeed! Off we go! Go, Velvet, Velvet, my dear! Fly off with a mystical broom of awesome! And you, go away! Ha 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 ha! That's what you get for chasing me before I went back to doing things and showed off what was happening and all that stuff. Now here we go. Thank you for that. And then down we go. We have things to acquire and probably a bunch of battles to fight. Yahoo! Yeah, that's definitely one battle. Is there more? Yes, there is. Oh well. I will have to deal with that eventually. But first I want to collect some stuff. Just a collection of a little bit of the cut spirits and this wee chest over here. I will get this, thank you very much. And it is an elixir. Now the fighting! That's enough fighting for now, and I don't think the other 2 lava atlases that are lying over there, then I can get those into a dangerous encounter. Therefore, they will live for now to tell my glorious tale. Now, let's see what's downstairs. Hello, everybody, what kind of treasure are you hiding from me? I know you have it, because I can see there's at least one treasure chest, and there's also an herb, a wee little herb. It is Verbena. Beautiful. Now, more fighting. Alright then, now let's go downstairs. I definitely see more enemies, at least one of them. And where there's one enemy, there's probably more. Yes, there is. Maybe 2 dangerous encounters, and then treasure! And then the Lindworm appeared. Oh dear. Well, time to die then. Here you go. I will kick your butt. I will kick your butt. Good practice before we face Melchior, I'm sure. Although I could do with some more souls, so you know what? Here you go. Velvet, assist me. I kinda need some assistance because Eleanor had run low on all the souls. And we cannot have this. Not at all. So here you go. Just keep spamming that X button. Eventually something will happen. Something wonderful and majestic and beautiful. It's called the death of the Lindworm. There you go. And we just keep... Okay, maybe not to spam the X button. Also, use up the right trigger. There you go. That's it. Such a very lovely, simple, easy strategy that just works. There you go. Have some more. Another failing swing. It's very enjoyable to watch this, I'm sure. Although now I'm running low on souls, so maybe I should do something about that. Maybe. Oh dear. I got a soul, so it's okay. I can keep going, guys. It's okay. And even more souls. How lovely. Oh dear. Oh, I wasn't very nice. Oh. I messed up my combo and stuff. Not like it matters much. It's fine. Nothing to worry about, Eisen. Don't you worry about nothing. We've defeated all the enemies down here. Now, we can move forward, because now we have the final bit of treasure. There we go. It is a soul bottle. And with that in hand, we just need to go right on back upstairs. And let's see this other pathway. Does it lead to more enemies? I'm not entirely sure, but we shall find out together. So far, it just seems to be, yeah, the other path up, where there might be one enemy still hanging out somewhere. Maybe there's one enemy. Maybe. Hello there, lizard man paladin. Now you are dead. And I think there was another cat spirit over there, but whatever. It's fine though. Now, the time has come, for we shall go to the south. And at the south, there shall be an exit. This exit shall take us indeed to the place where we must go, for there is Melchior. Very dramatic about everything, but there you go. Also, more enemies. I've made my way to the other side. Now let's get right out of here. Whoop. There we go. No treasure to collect, simply a star in the distance. I have a feeling I know what that star is. Also, cat spirit, thank you very much. Now onwards, for the time has come for the ultimate battle of glory. And collecting things, because that's the way we roll. Can I get this first? Maybe. Thank you. Now Melchior.
The four elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you. The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupted and neglected their prayers. The forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malachim.
Are you trying to say Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
As the fifth Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will crumble. The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of the Innominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons. That is why human civilization rises and falls. But if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Innominat's power, so that we may guide humanity into a new, better era.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatus, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Ifried involved in all of this.
Just as light cannot exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice. Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Armatus!
No, you don't!
Eisen, stop! I told you, he's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple.
Behold, Demi Melchior! Time to die.
Rebellious fools, ill fallen so far, Magilonica.
I'm Magilonica no longer! I am the evil witch, Magilu!
You're our Magilu! Also, he does have another Mystic Art. Well, another, not really. He has a Mystic Art, and we want to see that, obviously, eventually. So, right now we can wait on him a bit, see if he actually does it on his own. But if he does not, well, I guess we'll just have to wait around a little bit. But for right now, we can continue to simply kick his butt. Oh dear, Soul Burst! Oh dear, don't you Soul Burst me. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. Gravity Storm! Oh no! He wields the arts of Magilu! Oh dear, that is not very good. Oh, thank you for the resurrection, Eisen. That's mighty kind of you. Oh dear, I need souls, goddammit. And you are not dealing any damage to me with those balls of yours, Melchior. So, why are you even bothering? Why do you even bother? Again, thank you for the resurrection. I'm not sure I really need it, though.
Imprisoned by the coldest cold, there you shall perish! Absolute prison!
Absolute prison, the power of ice, and now we can just kick his ass. Nothing to worry about. Although, Velvet, come out here. I kinda want your help. I want your help in defeating this bastard, for he is being a bitch. He's being such a tiny bitch. Discord. The ultimate power of clawing someone's face out. It's beautiful. Come on, Melchior. Shigure was more dangerous than you. Really, come on. You're just throwing your balls and your arts around. Shigure flew across the battlefield, slicing and dicing, and it was just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. While you're just an old man, relying on your silly tricks. For those tricks will not save you, old man. Not, never, anymore. All the things, I will kill you. Let me kill you with some ultimate super duper awesome power. I don't know which, but maybe some kinds of mystic arts, maybe. I don't know, potentially. Can I do mystic arts? I want to do mystic arts. Yes, beautiful.
I cannot die yet. Not here. Not now. Oh, were I only 100 years younger?
100? He's used an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago. But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it. Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
You think illusions will work on us now?
Not in the least. But it bought me enough time to finish my art.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I follow reason! Oh! Oh! How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul!
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
You're damn right I will! Hey, Empyrean! The Lord of Calamity is here! Wake the hell up!
What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Oh dear, what's happening?
Well, that was something. I believe that is what you call an Empyrean exorcism.
You saved us, Magulu. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs, nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate can never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Innominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the four are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
Yeah.
Well, of course it is. We need to use our combined strength and take down Artorias and Innominat right now, as soon as we're done with side quests, as per usual. So, first and foremost, expedition. Oh, nothing new. God damn it, well, whatever. Then skits aplenty.
The mountain doesn't appear to be erupting. Or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 Empyreans revived, the land has awakened. Changes in the Earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Innominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway.
I think we should care.
Well, things could end badly. Earthquakes, tidal waves, typhoons, mountains erupting. You never know.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Magilu's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Innominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.
Ow. It's so good that no one's just leaving because, I don't know, Eleanor losing her powers, Aizen being all like, well, Melchior is dead, so bye. And Shigure being dead, so Roku's like, bye. And Magilu because, well, she doesn't give a damn about anything. It's good we all stick together.
I really don't mean to pry, but I've gotta know. Does it feel good to pinch all those souls out from your stomach?
That's kind of a gross way of putting it. I have to agree with Velvet. The way you put it sounds so inappropriate. I'm pretty sure that was her point. Oh, I'm sorry.
Why so cranky? I was only asking to see if you were getting hungry or not.
Then ask that in the first place.
Are you? Hungry, that is.
I do feel hungry, now that you mention it, but I don't think it has to do with losing those souls.
Then why is it?
Maybe my appetite is increasing as Innominat's suppression weakens.
Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling hungry myself.
My stomach could start growling at any moment.
I have been thinking of nothing but delicious things to eat for a while now.
I bet Magilu only brought it up because she's feeling peckish herself.
No, that's not the reason at all.
That settles it then. When we get back to the ship, you can take guard duty while we eat.
I'll make a quiche and pudding. I'll cook up some penguin and tomato stew.
Ooh, I'd love to try your cooking, Madame Eleanor. Let's get back to the ship.
Getting all fired up about food. I would never... I would kill for a big bowl of sweet Killaraus-style borscht!
Then go find me some peaches.
Why peaches?
Because you can't have Killaraus borscht without peach pie for dessert.
Oh, again, they're all so sweet. It's so wonderful. And that particular skit is only there at this moment in time because we have acquired at least 25 geotrees, so let's have a listen.
We've found quite a few geotrees so far. I feel like I've run 3 marathons back to back. I'm sorry, Bienfu.
That's okay. All this exercise is making me nice and buff.
You're right. You don't look any different, but when I touch you, I definitely feel muscles.
I bet I could even take down Aizen and Rokuro with a single well-placed hit.
I'm not so sure, but okay.
Pianfu, I know we're placing a heavy burden on you with all this geoboard business, and I'm sorry for that. But we really appreciate it. You've been truly helpful.
Aw, Madam Eleanor, you're too sweet. You're nothing like that mean old Miss Magilu.
How are you coping with your fatigue?
I'm kind of not, actually. In fact, I don't think I'll ever recover. Unless you give me a nice massage, Madam Eleanor.
I think I can manage that.
I didn't think that actually worked.
I'm quite good at working out those pressure points. I can really grind the butt of my spear in just the right spots and have you feeling refreshed in no time. But I have to warn you, it might hurt a little bit.
What? You know what? Never mind. I'm good. You don't have to push so hard. Okay, that is refreshing, but ow, 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 ow.
And that's what you get for being a perv, but thank you for being of use to us, Pianfu. That's at least something. And now, with that done, we have a few things to... We have a little tiny thing to do back inside the mountain, and then we shall move on to... something. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.